Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Capricorn for September of 2011. This also applies if you have a Capricorn ascendant. So my Capricorns, this month it's going to be about relationships, finances, particularly joint finances and any investments you have, your higher learning, your spiritual life, and your career and work. Let's start out with the relationships, Capricorns, because I think you may find that with Mars in your 7th house of relationship for this first couple of weeks of the month, you're going to be putting a lot of energy into your relationships. They're going to be very demanding. People may demand from you, and you may have to put your foot down and say, hey, enough's enough, because Pluto in Capricorn in your 1st house, it's opposite this Mars. So you may find yourself in power struggles where somebody wants to control you, but you will have the opportunity to push forward, to be more assertive in your relationships, to not allow anybody to take advantage of you. For those of you looking for a male partner, this is a good time to find a male partner and to be proactive about it. Mars is proactive, Mars is about taking action. So if you're not satisfied about a relationship, now's the time to take the action, particularly for this first 2 weeks of the month, while Mars is in that 7th house. Beware of arguments. There's a possibility of arguments as well with Mars there, and disagreements, because you are going to be sticking up for yourself in ways that you haven't done before. But continue to stick up for yourself, because it will be worth it in the longer run. For the last couple of weeks of the month, we've got Mars moving into your 8th house. So it's an important time to take action with anything connected to your investments, to your money, to your finances, to any inheritance that you may be involved with, to your taxes, your accountant, your bank, all of these things. It's important to put energy into them. It's important to look at areas where you may be overpaying. You might need to put energy and get better deals on your utilities, on all your bills. That may be important for you to do. You may need to negotiate better terms with a mortgage, with the bank, with an insurance policy. Whatever it is, that Mars needs to be put to action in those areas, and it will pay off for you this month. Got a lot going on in the 9th house, Capricorns, and the 9th house is all about higher learning. It's also about travel. Good time to travel, to make plans for travelling. Also a good time to communicate with people around the world. It's a good time to be published, or to publish something, or to write something, write an article and get it published. Very good month for that, and especially the first week of the month, where we've got the Sun conjunct Venus in that 9th house, and also the Sun trine Jupiter in that 9th to the 5th house. So anything that you do creatively and you want to get out there and be seen to a wider audience, boy, this would be a great month for it, for you. Towards the second 2 weeks of the month, we've got a lot of planets in the 10th house. This is the career house, the status house, the ambition house, which of course is ruled by Capricorn. So this month is a time to shine a light on your career, on what you're doing, your public image, how you're seen by others. It's time. I know you've been trying to put new structures into your career, and some of you feel as though you're back to square one and you're having to start again. But nonetheless, with Sun, Venus into this house for the last couple of weeks especially, this is going to help you with your career path. It's going to make you more attractive. It's going to make people more receptive to you, to your ideas, to what it is you want to achieve in your career. So take advantage of that. And I know for many of you with Jupiter in this 5th house, it is time to develop your creativity. This is a year of creativity, not so much all work, hard responsibility, because you're good at that, Capricorns, but bring in more creativity into your work and into your relationships, because that's going to pay off nicely for you this month. We've got the opposition of Uranus to the Sun at the last week of the month, and that could mean a surprise in the home, a surprise in the work area, some change in that area, but it's a surprise, something different, something new coming in for you that last week. So you may want to ask me a question for $25 about the aspects financially for you, a relationship you want me to look at, and I'll answer it in an email of up to 150 words. or you might want to have a full reading or a financial reading to look at the aspects and see how you can make best use of them for the coming year. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.